Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to my review of Black Phone 2. Man, I gotta say, when I saw the first one, I was like, you know what, this isn't too bad. All in all, I gave it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. This sequel, I feel like really closes like the loop as far as like what we know about the grabber, and then of course his previous victim, played by Mason Thames, Finney. So it's interesting seeing a sequel like this, because this was a franchise that was a movie, I guess, before it became the franchise with the second one. Was well received by a lot of people. Had some mixed reviews, but overall people liked the movie, and then they're like, hey, let's go ahead and make a second one. And then this one, I feel like, it finishes the story. As I said, it closes the loop, but it finishes the story with the characters, with the grabber. In this movie, there won't be too many spoilers, but I'll try and spoil not as much as I can. But with this movie, we get our previous hero, Vinny, along with his sister, and they're diving deeper into the grabber, but also their kind of connection with him as well. And it is really good in my opinion. This was a good sequel, because you know how it is sometimes the second movie that's in the film's history, it doesn't always go that well, but in this case it really does. And all in all, it's definitely something I would say see in theaters. If you can't see in theaters for whatever reason, that's okay, but definitely go ahead and see this movie in theaters. Ethan Hawke, who plays the grabber, did very well with this. Phenomenal actor. Don't really have too much bad stuff to say about him, but I really liked the connections we got between Finney and the grabber, and Finney's sister and her abilities. They touched on that as well, and all in all, it's very interesting, and I enjoyed it very much. Jeremy Davis, who plays the father, Terrence, we also see him in this as well. He's back again, but as a different person. He looks to be a different dad now. He's not how he was in the first movie, but as you saw in that movie, he did kind of change a bit. And in this movie, we're seeing that change that's continued. He's become a different person. So all in all, it's really good to see that the family has kind of been growing since the incident that happened, and now we're back with the grabber and how he's back and everything. So it's all in all very good. The cast did a great job. Writing wise, I'd say they did pretty good, and yeah, this was definitely an interesting movie. With sequels and whatnot, they don't always perform as good as the first one. But in this case, it did perform as good as the first one, and maybe a little bit more, because I'm noticing a lot more people are saying like, "Oh my God, this is like Black Phone 2. It's so good. It's even a little bit better than the original." And I'm like, or the first one in that case. And all in all, it's very good. Like I said, I don't have too many bad notes about this movie. The cinematography though, when we went, because we dive into the past a bit with this, that kind of threw me off a bit for a second, so I just had to like get used to that. Once I did, I enjoyed it very much. Those of you who've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Those of you who have not seen it, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. It's gonna like throw you off for a bit, but gradually as the film continues, you're gonna get used to it, and you'll be like, oh, okay, this is awesome. I definitely have a great arrangement of cast, as I said previously. Yeah, all in all, this movie was very good. I don't have any notes on this, except definitely go see Black Phone 2 in theaters now. Alright folks, that's all I got for you today. Until next time, later.